Welcome to Wild Wonders, where I explore the most fascinating creatures of the animal kingdom. Today, I'm diving into the top 10 weakest animals in the African savanna. The African savanna is home to some of the strongest and fiercest animals, like lions, elephants, and crocodiles. But not every animal here is built for battle. Some are slow, defenseless, or just plain unlucky. Stick around till the end because Hash 1 is so weak it can barely survive on its own. Let's jump in. Number 10. The African hedgehog. Kicking off my list is the African hedgehog. This tiny, spiky creature may look tough, but it's actually super weak. Why? Tiny size, easy snack for predators, rolls into a ball instead of fighting super slow, can't outrun danger. Luckily, its spikes offer some protection, but against a hungry hyena, not so much. Number 9. The African pygmy mouse. Next up, I have the African pygmy mouse, one of the smallest rodents in the world. Weighs only 7 grams, too weak to fight back, only defense running, easy target for snakes, owls, and even insects. Being tiny has its perks, but in the savanna it mostly means your lunch. Number 8. The African palm civet. You might think civets are fierce, but the African palm civet is one of the weakest predators around. Not a great hunter, mostly eats fruits, gets bullied by bigger predators. Even jackals steal their food. More of a scavenger than a fighter. It looks like a small leopard, but trust me, it's nothing like one. Number 7. The naked mole rat. Now meet the naked mole rat, possibly the ugliest animal on this list. Completely blind, imagine trying to survive without seeing. Weak outside its burrow, can't fight off anything above ground, preyed on by snakes and birds, no defense at all, its only strength, living underground in big groups. Otherwise it's totally defenseless. Number 6. The African land snail. Snails in the savanna? Yep, and they're one of the weakest creatures here. Moves at 0.03 miles per hour. Wait, is that even moving? No armor, no speed, no defenses. Easy meal for birds, insects, and even humans. Honestly, it's a miracle these snails survive at all. Number 5. The spring hare. At number 5, I have the spring hare, which looks like a kangaroo but is not very strong, jumps really far, but that's it. No real weapons to fight predators, extremely shy and nervous. One scare and this little guy is gone. But if it gets cornered, game over. Number 4. The blue-headed agama. This colorful lizard may look cool, but it's one of the weakest reptiles in the savanna. Tiny and fragile bones, can't fight back, runs at the first sign of danger, gets eaten by everything. Birds, snakes, even bigger lizards. Being bright blue makes it stand out, which is not great when predators are around. Number 3. The African elephant shrew. Despite the name, the elephant shrew is not an elephant. It's actually one of the weakest mammals in Africa. Super small and fragile, weighs as much as a handful of coins. No defense skills, just runs and hopes for the best. Constantly panicking. Life is tough when everything wants to eat you. Number 2. The dwarf mongoose. Mongoose are usually fierce, but the dwarf mongoose is the opposite. Tiny and weak. Unlike its bigger cousins, it can't fight off cobras. Relies on teamwork to survive. Alone, it's helpless. Often gets hunted by hawks, jackals, and snakes. Without its pack, this mongoose wouldn't stand a chance. Number 1. The tsetse fly. And finally, the weakest animal in the African savanna is the tsetse fly. Super fragile, can be killed with a tiny tap, no real defense, just flies around hoping not to get eaten, relies on blood to survive. Without a host, it starves. It may be annoying and spread diseases, but in a fight, this fly is completely useless. And that's it for the top 10 weakest animals in the African savanna. Did any of these surprise you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love wildlife content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing videos. See you next time on